Welcome to the episode 125 of the podcast From Stress to Success Blueprint. I'm your host, Lolita, and I'm continuing the little series about the myths of stress and stress management. So today I want to talk about, I hear this a lot, that stress management takes way too much time. Well, obviously, it's a total myth. There are plenty tips and tricks that you can help yourself that does not take that long at all. I think this kind of statement was made by someone, well, who had some limiting beliefs and then, or fears, who was even afraid to manage stress or didn't want to invest in that. When I start with my clients, I tell them, obviously, quite a few techniques that they can try out. But one I always say that, and here you go, that's your tip. Pick your phone and put an alarm on, or like a timer that rings every hour. And then after it rings, for 1 minute, do the opposite of what you were just doing. So, for example, if you are very busy and you're running around doing things, sit down, close your eyes, breathe in, breathe out, and tell yourself that this is your minute. You're doing nothing right now, you're just relaxing. And you give yourself that space. If, let's say, you always sit at your desk and you're always doing something, for that minute, stretch up, stand up, walk around, get a glass of water. Actually, even if you're walking around, you should get a glass of water because we're constantly dehydrated. If you're one of those people who are not dehydrated, kudos to you. I'm still working on that. And that's a 1 minute an hour. So now, here's another test for you. If I just tell you that you can take 1 minute an hour, do nothing, honor yourself and your needs and your stress, and you immediately felt triggered by that and thinking like, no, are you kidding me? I don't have time. Or you said, this is just stupid. That's not going to help. That's an issue. Then you need to ask yourself, why are you afraid to give yourself time? Why are you afraid or feel that you need permission, maybe, from somebody else to manage your stress? But it's not even about stress at the moment. This is about your needs. Why do you think you are unworthy of meet your needs? That is really tied up to your childhood, and it can get very complicated. But all of those patterns that we learn from our childhood, what is stress, how to manage it, how you react to different things in the situations, what you probably picked up from your parents or your authorities that have been around you, all of this stuff carries into your adulthood. And this is how you learn how you're going to react to that stress. So yeah, it has a lot to do with what you're already coming with. But then is it really gonna take a long time? Well, it depends. It will take time to build new habits, yes. But when you already know small tips and tricks how to manage your stress, it doesn't have to take that long time at all. I mean, how long does it take for you to breathe in and breathe out? It doesn't take that long, isn't it? But here's the key. It's not about how long does it take. It is, are you doing that? Are you giving yourself space and time and you're honoring your own needs and your own emotions just to help yourself to get out of that stress, to heal, to understand yourself better, to not abandon yourself? And I talk a lot about that on multiple occasions everywhere. Especially if you came up with a dysfunctional family where your needs were not met and you were constantly invalidated and been shushed and been told to shut up and sit down, you will not be addressing your stress either. Because, well, you've been taught not to do that. You've been told not to watch yourself, not to stand your ground, not to honor your emotions and your needs. So naturally, you will push back as soon as somebody tells you you need to manage your stress. You'll give an excuse like, no, it doesn't take, it takes so much time. I'm not going to do this. There's plenty of tips and tricks that you can do. And since, my podcasts are very short episodes, I maybe will start another series where I will be talking about specific stress management tips. Maybe I will do it. If you're interested in that, leave me a comment below and tell me what do you want to hear. So if you're watching this first time, welcome to my channel. If you are coming back, thank you so much. It means a lot to me when you're coming back and listening to me again. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you would like coaching one-on-one, because, well, you know that, there's some issues there and you really need that support, that somebody will be there for you and listening and cheer you on and, get those new habits going, book a session with me. Just go to my website, beamazingyou.com, and just book a session. Of course, all of this, what I just said, all the links and even more, definitely in the description below. So if you have any idea what else do you want me to talk about, or you have an opinion about this video, please leave me a comment below.